Is life worth living? How much is life? What or what can we say about life? What do we gain from life? Today we want to tell a very interesting story. It's the story of the leopard and the goat. Long time ago, the leopard and the goat were very good friends. But of course, the friendship was not based on mutual trust. They would walk together as friends, visiting each other. The leopard would walk to the goat's place, hopefully as he's grazing. And the leopard would tell the goat, "We are such friends. Maybe you can visit me one time." And the leopard started thinking how he was going to eat the goat. So this is meat, eat the meat. And he kept asking himself, how can I eat the goat? And he came up with a story. And he told the goat, one time you should visit me. Oh, where can I visit you? You see, my home is up there on top of the tree. Ah, the goat was surprised. And how can I climb the tree? You see, a goat never climbs a tree. The leopard said, do not worry. I will hold you by the neck. Bite. I will not swallow you. And I will not suffocate you. I just bite you and then climb with you up the top of the tree. And the goat did not think for a minute. She trusted the friendship. And she agreed. And so this day, the leopard came and took his friend the goat and told him, let us go and he visit me. And of course, the leopard got hold of the goat's neck, bite him, and climbed with him up to the top of the tree. When they reached the top of the tree, the goat asked, of course, was exhausted, and asked, now can we go down? You can guess what the leopard said. The leopard said, it is very far from the top of the tree. If you try to jump down, you will die. Or you may be eaten by the hyenas passing by. Or you may be eaten by the lions that are passing by. Or the crocodiles that are next to the bottom of the river. And the goat said, let us stay here. So after some time, the leopard was getting hungry. And he tricked the goat and said, we can now go down. So how do we go down? I'm going to bite your neck again. And when I bite your neck, I'll hold you the same way and go down the tree and then drop you down. And the goat agreed. But you can be sure, this the leopard got hold of the goat's neck and bite him. The leopard suffocated her. And after she suffocated her, she immediately swallowed her blood. And swallowing her blood, the leopard, the goat was dead. And the leopard ate him up. Why tell such a story? Remember, the purpose of a story is for us to gain several skills in our lives. We need critical thinking skills. We need to ask ourselves, where are we going? If I was the goat, or you were the goat, how would you have agreed to climb all the way to the top of the tree when you have never climbed that tree? Decision making. Which decisions are best for us in life, and which ones are not good for us in life? We are here standing in the middle of at the bank of a river, and this river right now is not full. But supposing it was full of water, and you are thinking of crossing in the middle, and there are crocodiles, and there is it's an ocean, there are sharks. Why would you cross this river when you know very well it is flooded? But let us forget about the river. Let us forget about the monkey, about the leopard. Let us forget about the goat. Let us ask ourselves, what is decision making? What is problem solving? How does it affect our lives? Let us move closer to our own lives and our lifestyle. What kind of lifestyles do we adopt in our lives? And how do they affect what we do? Let us look at a few of them. The food we eat, alcohol and drug abuse, addictions. What do they mean for us? We may not understand them in the Leopard and the goat, but they are the same. Our addictions, our alcohol, our smoking, our drug abuse, and all those addictions are slowly luring us to climb the tree. We will get to the top of the tree, but there is a catch. What happens when you reach the top of the tree and the leopard is hungry? The addiction, the habits we are addicted to, the alcohol, the smoking, the lack of taking care of ourselves, the lack of exercises, the diseases, the lifestyle diseases that we get, the high blood pressure, the heart attack, the cancer, the diabetes, the arthritis, the stress, the depression, all these start catching up with us. We are the leopards at the top of the tree. And now the leopard is hungry and it is saying, let us go back. Here, the leopard is not taking you back. The addictions are not going down. They are now swallowing you. Another way to ask about this story is, what makes us human? Whenever I tell this story, I like the way people want to laugh at the goat. And they keep asking, how is a goat told by a leopard that they climb up a tree? And the goat agrees to climb this tree that he knows he can't climb. What makes us human? Is it our distinctive sense? Is it our ability to think? Is it our ability to think like other human beings? Is it our sense of self? Is it our spiritualism? Is it our morality? Is it our intellectual? We must ask ourselves, what makes us human beings? Let's look at another way. The same question another way. What is existence? What is human life existence? It is about us, when it comes to our lifestyle, asking ourselves, what do we want in life and how can we attain it? Let us ask, why was the goat climbing the tree to visit the monkey? We have done several stories before, and we have asked about the genuineness of friendship. Nowadays, with the internet and the social media, who is afraid? And you remember, our YouTube is called Talk to Your Friend. The friend is supposed to be friendly, reliable, responsible, and of course, very good in helping you discuss and rethink about your life. But what kind of a friend was the leopard? This is a one-way relationship. It's about the leopard getting the goat to eat him up. But the goat never asked, what is this about? This tells us about friendship in two ways. Is friendship definite? Yes and no. Is it not as definite? We can ask ourselves, whom do we need to keep track with and whom don't we need? There's a part here that we can ask ourselves. What makes you human? What makes you your distinctive self? You know, when we listen to these stories, most of us want to ask, what is the difference between the leopard and the goat? What is their distinctiveness? The goat should have realized that he does not climb trees. Just like the monkey, just like the leopard knows, I am very careful when I climb there. The leopard can climb trees. The goat cannot climb trees. The monkey, if this was a story about the monkey, he could easily have climbed the tree. But the goat should have realized about his distinctiveness. This is very important for us in psychology because of something we call our personality, our uniqueness. We are made, each of us is unique. There is the wider humanity all of us belong to. There is the closeness that we belong one to another. But there is the distinctiveness that makes you you. In many ways, that is who you are. And this takes us to a very important aspect of our lives, our efficacy. How can you handle one issue or problem or instance or event or situation as different from another. Let us use this story to ask ourselves, how would I have reacted if I was the goat? Of course, if you are the leopard, you have simply had the supper. Lastly, let us ask ourselves a very important question. As we come near this tree, and we look at it, and it has some thorns in it, indeed. What is our uniqueness? What is the uniqueness of our life? What are our desires? What are we looking for in life? And what is happiness? What is contentment? Very, very important words. In many ways, we want to ask ourselves, how can I be happy? How can I be contented in life? What would I look for to be contented in life? This is very important because when you look at this story, in many ways, you want to ask yourself, what was the goat looking for? Was he hoping to climb a tree and maybe enjoy the sight that the leopard enjoys? Very, very important to keep asking ourselves, what are our ambitions? What makes us happy? What does not make us happy? What is contentment, and how can we define happiness? At the end of it, it's about our lives. It's about our lifestyle. It's about our uniqueness. It's about our interaction, one with another. And above all, it's about our lives as human beings. Let us live highly valued, fulfilling lives and ensure our wellness now and always.